Otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, they run the option on second down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Bilal Nichols able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Mike, check.
Foles. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check. Whoa. I'm coming after you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Foles. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Foles. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Aaron Donald with a sack.
6-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Foles flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's coming this way. Here we go. Check 30.
Patterson on the draw play. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
He was taken
a loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Complete to Gerald.
Normally, you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. DeAndre Carter back deep. This is fielded at the 7. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
On second down, it's Patterson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Hey, we heavy on the
A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Me and you all day. All day.
Here's Goff. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
They'll run here with Akers. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, it'll be Akers. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
Short of the goal line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
The 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Come.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
51 the mic, boys. 51.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Bring it, baby. Bring it.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Michael Brocker is in on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On second down, Montgomery. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
It's 4th down.
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going to look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards on the ground. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Rams 2-yard line.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. On the move. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to
love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Foles
Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Bears turn that